Hey guys, Dave Wall here with Wall Digital Media. Today's topic, 3D hologram signs.
Wall Digital Media will make it bold. In unknown visuals, we surely fly.
Now this is a video I've been meaning to make for a long time because I did this project quite a while back. Now, the first time I ever saw these cool 3D hologram signs was at the airport. In the security line, you had this no weapons sign, and this 3D gun was spinning around, and it just looked so cool. And I was like, what is that? And the closer I got to it, I looked and saw that it was a fan. Now, these fans have 4 blades. Most of them have 4 blades, and they have, hundreds of little tiny LEDs on these fan blades, and they project an image as they're spinning, and it looks like a 3D hologram. It is so cool. So I didn't think much about it. I just thought it was a neat way to do a sign. And then Ken's Audio Video, who I do their monthly show for, was putting some in at a clothing store downtown. And they got with me and said, hey, we need to have athletic shoes, Nikes, all these brands, and we want to put them on these signs and have like 3D spinning holograms of these shoes as you come off the elevator in the store windows. And I was like, oh, that is a cool idea. Let me see how I could do that. I could have just bought a spinning turntable, but I didn't have one, and they needed this really quickly. So I took my old Crossley record player and with a little glass, short glass, and I put the shoes on and just spun them in front of my camera in front of a green screen. Now, the best way for a projector to show something transparent is to have it on a black background, because of course black doesn't project. The problem with that is, and I could have just easily shot these on a black background, but a lot of the shoes had black in them, and so to counteract that, I shot them on a green screen. That way I could keep the brightness and contrast just a little bit higher, so the black would actually show up more of a gray, just have enough light to where you could see it as they were spinning. So shot a bunch of shoes in a square format, and had little transitions, having the shoes spin into one another, and gave it to them for them to put on these signs, and it looked amazing. It looks so good. We tried to shoot them, well, Ken's tried to shoot them with their phone just to kind of show them off, but with the iPhone they couldn't match the frame rate of what the LEDs were doing. So I had to shoot this with a camera and adjust the frame rate of the camera so you didn't get that flicker in the LED on video, which you don't see any flicker with the naked eye. It looks amazing. So let me throw it over to Mike Jones with Ken's. This is a segment we shot for the show to show what they did at this store.
All right, I am at KB's in historic downtown Macon, and I may look a little funky right now because we've just installed our holograms inside the store. They are a state-of-the-art store. They are a staple in Middle Georgia, but I got to tell you, this is the first one, and I'm sure you are seeing it right now. This is the entire Nike, the new Nike lineup for 2022, and you're going to see it's going to have a bunch of logos and stuff. These have to be custom built, so we hired Wall Digital Media to come in and build these slides, and these are rotation. This is literally a fan that spins at over 6,000 RPM, and for us to be able to film it, that's why I look so funky right now, we had to be able to change that rate to see it. In live, when you're standing here, it is absolutely 3D, absolutely amazing. Now, back to KB's. I'm going to run you through the store to take you up into their Nike store. It's absolutely amazing. Come this way. Be ready. Be ready. Check this out. So this is our custom hologram wall for the Nike part of KB's of Macon. They have an entire Nike section, and over time, we've been doing technology crazy upgrades because he wants to be up to as far as he can get in technology. He wants to be truly a client. When they walk in this door, it's an experience. They have people come here just to see the displays, and then they end up buying a bunch of shoes, which would be me. I buy a bunch of shoes here. But this is the idea here. These displays allow me to change to anything I choose. And here is Air Jordan KB. And I have this way of making any of these move any way I want. I can pause them if I choose to. This is literally three-dimensional holograms that are pre-programmed. Again, we had to have a code writer write all of these programs in place, and you'll see this. It'll start to fade here in just a second. Now, the reason we have the glass around it is because these fans are spinning at about 6,000 plus RPM, and I think they would probably take a hand off. So we had to put in this Lexan sheeting right here just to protect our clients as they walk in. Look at the resolution. Now, watch as you walk around the display to give you an idea how much of a hologram is. It literally disappears. Positively disappears. Coming back around, you'll see the resolution is absolutely spot on. Again, this is in KB's of Macon in Macon, Georgia. Absolutely state-of-the-art technology. Understanding that we've done the giant 10-foot screen here, hologram here. You can take it all the way down. You've got flat panels all the way down, floating display there. And the idea behind this is it's just literally an experience when you come to KB's of Macon. Nike and KB's fire.
Now, I'm not going to lie, these fans can be a little bit noisy, especially depending on the size and the RPM. Now, what's cool is you can make a giant 3D video wall with these things. You can have several looped together on some kind of mount, and each sign can show a portion of your image. Now, there's software you'll have to get to be able to do that, but these signs are pretty affordable. I'll throw some links to some off Amazon that you can get, and you just shoot your video. The way I showed you is a good way to shoot the video, but that's, by no means the only way to shoot. And you can have some really cool 3D holographic signs. It's a very cool project. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.
Digital Media.